Hello, and welcome back to the second lesson of our rudimentary development, the paradiddle. Ah, what a rudiment. In the first video, or the first lesson of this series, we focused on the 8th note paradiddle. We took it from 60 all the way to 120. If you haven't done that, do so now. It's in the link below. Or just click on the link series, the link to the series, so that you can actually keep up with everything that's going. And then come back to this video. And if you've accomplished everything there, even if it's easy, accomplish it and come here, because that will make a whole bag of sense. Whole bag of sense! You'll notice that your paradiddle will grow just as this series does. Just to note, everybody, all the loops in this video are for free. They are also in the Bandcamp link below. You can download them and jam with them at your leisure. Yes. Or just jam with me in this video. Doesn't matter. It's whatever's easiest for you and what helps you get your playing further. Duh! The main point of these loops is to have a whole stereo effect. Meaning that it's going to have a loop where it's going to fire off in your right ear, then your left ear, then your right ear, then your left ear. How it works is you're just going to put on your headphones, make sure it's the right way around. Made sure that they are panned hard right and hard left, so that you know and you can hear when your right hand has to play and your left hand has to play. It will help you develop the understanding of what you need to do with this rudiment and how to develop it further in terms of speed, comfort, and style. With no further ado, let's get into this. In the first video, we went from 60 BPM all the way to 120 BPM at 8th notes in your paradiddle, meaning you're going to play 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. I want to say, well done. You doubled your tempo from start to finish. We're going to kind of try and achieve the same thing today, but we need to look into how we're going to do that. Now we're going to play 16th notes. If you don't know how to do that, go to drumabove.com. That is also the link below. There's so many links in this video. Oh my goodness. Link below, drumabove.com. If you have no money in the bank account and there's just no kashish, well then don't worry. Stay here, continue, and let's keep building. I will be with you every step of the way. 16th notes. If you don't know what that is, it's literally splitting the 8th note into two, meaning you're going to double not the tempo, but the subdivision, meaning you're going to play two notes within that 8th note, meaning it's going to be double the speed essentially, in the very basic form. As opposed to an 8th note where there's two notes per beat, where you have one and, we are going to have 4 notes per beat, meaning we're going to put a note and slide it on. We're going to have one, and then you're going to have and you're going to split them in between. You're going to chuck an E between the one and then you're going to chuck a in between. So then it's going to be 1 E and and then you go all the way to the end, so it's 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and I would highly suggest you get used to saying that out loud. It is a massive difference to vocalize your playing. It forces the brain to like dig into what you're doing. Try that out. You're gonna go 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and So how we're gonna break this down is we're gonna look into the counting and then playing a paradiddle on each 16th note. So it's gonna look like this: 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and That's gonna be a full bar. And then on each one of those notes, you're going to have the paradiddle right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. Meaning that you're going to technically play 2 paradiddle resolved back to the right. You're going to play that whole loop twice to resolve an entire bar. So now that you've practiced saying this out loud, I want you to play the paradiddle, the right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, with the 16th notes being said out loud. So you're going to play your paradiddle, and here's the example: 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and You can still say paradiddle, paradiddle, paradiddle. And all you're doing is that with each click count, you're going to go paradiddle, paradiddle, paradiddle. Not as we did in the first video, which was paradiddle, paradiddle, paradiddle. We are now going paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. When first doing that with the 16th notes, some players, not all, but don't worry, if you are one of those players, it is very common and easy to fix, is they will play the paradiddle, let's say a little bit fast. So it'll be like, you know, a right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. What happens there is you're naturally trying to speed up and try and get a handle on trying to pick up your pace on the paradiddle. All you need to do is take it slow, as if you were doing the eighth notes like we did last time, but now you are just counting it out, 1E and a, 2E and a. Try keep that evenly spaced and you'll be fine. We're going to get into these loops and then you'll feel it out. Don't be scared, this is amazing. In the last lesson, where we ended off at 120 BPM on eighth notes, we're going to start today at 60 BPM with 16th notes. Now I've got an awesome fact for you beautiful people out here. Yeah. On the outside, it's exactly the same sounding speed. You've already accomplished this speed. It's all now just getting acquainted with counting in the 16th notes division and then, or subdivision, and then also getting used to the loops inside your head so that we can pick up the pace and build it from there. I'm going to be jamming with you from 60 all the way up, and we're going to do it the same as the last lesson. 4 bars, I'll be jamming with you, 4 bars out, then 4 bars in, then 4 bars out, and we'll keep on going until the end. Don't worry, if you look at the end of the video, you'll see that it says this is the last bar, and then we finish it off. Nope. Also, if you don't feel comfortable, do not go faster yet. Make sure you feel comfortable, get comfy within that range, and don't worry if it feels a little uncomfortable, but you made it. Maybe do it one more time just for security, confidence, and then go on up with me onto the next loop. We're gonna jam through it. All right, here we go. Oh, one more thing. I will be doing the mirroring, so that if I go out and I come back in, you can watch which hand is playing first at that time, and then you can just jump back in if you have gotten lost at some point. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a. Let's go. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a. One E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a. 120. 1, 2, 3, 4. Amazing, insane, well done. That was awesome work. Okay, I have one last challenge for you. Not like the last, the first video, where I finished off with the same tempo. We're gonna push it up 20 BPM more. I am going to jam the whole way through 140. Finish it off, feel some burn. You've done great today. Pat yourself on the back and stuff. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate you jamming along with me and also learning something here, taking in this loop, and I hope the loop actually is something fun. I would suggest if you found that you did find a problem along the way, don't be discouraged. Go back in this video or the loops below and download that tempo and master, beat it, and give yourself a week. Be like, okay, cool. And even if you are struggling at that tempo, do yourself a favor, go one below that and jam that comfortably, and then push up on a metronome, maybe push up like 2 BPM, maybe 5 BPM until you get it back up to the next one, because these are 20 BPM jumps, so that's pretty hectic. But the massive help will be you building towards 80. Let's say you struggled at 80 and you started at 60 again, you're comfortable, build 5 on a metronome, build 5 on a metronome, and then get to 80 and then use that as a milestone, and then do the same with building from there, and 5 BPM a day, or even twice a day, one in the morning, one later in the evening, until you get super comfortable. And you'll find that those little steps, just those little steps, and especially when you reach that loop, it's a huge difference and will make all the world of like making sure you hit those milestones. Anyways, enough jibber jabber rabbering from me. Let's hit up the last loop of today. All right, thanks so much. I'm Steven from Drum Buff.